Hey boys, girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we finished off 3 of our major arcanas, one being Yukiko, the priestess, Kanji, the emperor, and Hisano, the death arcana. With that being the case, there is only so many social links left, and only 2 of them we need to unlock when it comes to ones that we can force to unlock, due to the fact that the one other one that is still unavailable is the Judgment Arcana, and that is going to be story-based. I believe it's going to be Igor, but I'm not entirely sure. But with that, we're actually really close to actually having all the main party members having their social links maxed out, since Teddy is story-based, and the only 2 that aren't maxed out right now is Rise, which is on rank 4 now, and Naoto, which isn't unlocked yet, and being the Fortune Arcana. So with that, let's get on into today's event, since there's literally not really much to do here. And also I found out Kanji's scooter's not worth it, so we might not even work on his scooter stuff, unless we have like literally no social links left, of course. But with that, let's hang out with Naoki, since we did unlock him in the last episode, since he was one of the last like ones we need to unlock, and we finally got him. So with that, let's actually see how he's doing. Oh, hello, Spooks-on. Naoki seems to have some free time. Since you bears the persona of the Hangman Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Spend the afternoon with Naoki. And with that, that's a yes. Sure, it's okay. Naoki seems a little bit happier. And with that, we also found out that he ended up getting, technically fired from his little, club for some reason, due to the fact that, they felt uncomfortable around him, due to the fact that, Saki is dead and this is Saki's brother. So it's kind of unfortunate that they kind of fired him from that, since he looked like he actually enjoyed being there. But with that, let's actually see how he's doing. Central Shopping District Chinese Diner, you came here with Naoki, who has finished helping his parents. Oh, this place is pretty good, huh? I usually eat here a lot because it's so close to our place, but for some reason, I haven't eaten here recently. Tired of the food? Nah. I've been coming here since I was a kid, but for some reason I've never really gotten tired of it. Naoki is tilting his head. Then what's the reason then? The liquor store is pretty busy, but I can't do much to help. I mean, it's not actually our business that's busy. Most of the media has stopped coming around, but if there's nothing new to report on, sometimes they'll pop up. Lately the neighbors have been coming one after the other. Whole thing they'll sob. Even the lady from the neighborhood association came. Funny how she never actually spoke to Sis before. Then they all tell me, you need to live an admirable life for your sister's sake. Okay. So they're basically just telling you to live for her sake, and I'm guessing as you're saying, it's suffocating you. Well, that kinda sucks, and actually it makes more sense why he's the hangman then. Oh, it's suffocating. Yeah, it does seem like it would be. I mean, what exactly is an admirable life anyway? Making your parents happy? Or, I don't know. Honestly, this first answer is one of the worst ones in my opinion. Like, I would rather say this one than saying contributing to society. I hate that word. I really hate that, line of words. I don't know, it sounds wrong, and it's just mean sometimes when people say it. Honestly, out of the, options, I think making your parents happy is the nicest out of the 2, because, I don't know, makes it sound like you don't really care as much. Oh, so making my parents happy is living admirably. I guess I can see that. Naoki is thinking. What are you thinking about, bud? Oh, I'm sorry. I just seem to, talk about odd things when I'm around you. Kinda, sometimes, but it's not bad. You feel that Naoki is slowly opening up to you. Okay. I think we're starting to understand him, even though there's still, like, lots that we need to kind of figure out about him, but the Saki's brother social link has reached level 2. Your Powder Creek personas of the Hangman Arcana has grown as well, which is always nice. Anyway, let's eat. Chinese food isn't good once it gets cold. True. Honestly, very true. The chef is glaring at us. Yeah, he is. You went home after eating with Naoki. Okay, with 10-4 and then 10-5's day not really having anything for us, it looks like we're finally ending Chapter 5 here. So, with that, and now the weather. The week ended on a wet note, as the rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight. It seems the fog will set in tonight. And with that, that means we're finally at an end of a chapter. So with that, let's finally end off Naoto's chapter and return to your room and watch the Midnight Channel. And with that, we do our nightly check on the fog and see if there's anybody still inside that TV. And with everything that we've seen so far, we're more than likely fine. So it's midnight. Yes, it is. And with that, we should see some fog on the outside of our window, which means that these shadows are now active inside the TV. The fog has set in. Yes, it has. And with that, 12 o'clock on the dot. Let's see how the Midnight Channel is faring tonight. And I don't see anybody, so it looks like we're fine. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naoto has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time as well. Yes, it does. And does that mean we'll be seeing the fog on the outside as well? Since usually they do that. Meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district, I don't know why I said shipping. Oh, they're actually out there again. It's been quite a couple chapters since we've actually seen this person standing on the outside of the inside the fog. Damn it. Again. Again. Still don't know who that is, though. And it's more than likely the Midnight Murderer. But, honestly, there's only one way to tell, honestly. Okay, with 10-6 now upon us, we're finally in the next chapter of the game, Chapter 6. And it looks like Naoto is finally recovered, so we might finally start getting our answers we need about this Midnight Killer, since Naoto did set that plan in action to actually try and figure out who it is. So, let's see how Naoto's doing. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, are you? Yes, thanks to you all. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened. Don't mention it, but hey, your uniform. Yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to. Hey, it's the Detective Prince. That's no prince. I heard he's a she. Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then oh crap. I'm kind of disappointed, but then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool? Yeah, she does seem pretty cool, honestly. I like the fact that she's a detective. I like detective characters in these games. Even in, in Danganronpa, when, we were doing that all the way back then, I honestly had a real, connection with, any of the detective characters, because they were actually, the coolest in the cast. And especially the final one, which, I actually forgot his name, actually, to be completely honest, quite a bit. I was kind of hoping they would do another Danganronpa, since it was, kind of in the works of what I was told. But honestly, it looks like I don't even know if that's even going to happen anymore. Well, you do have the World End Club thing, but I don't even know if that's going to be a game we can really do, since it doesn't look like it's going to be, one of the games that I normally would record. So honestly, I don't know, but I'll definitely check out it. But I don't know if we'll end up doing it for you guys, because, I don't know, it just doesn't look like the kind of game I normally would record. But you never know, I don't know. But let's see here. My, rumors spread so quickly. Just ignore them, or we're on your side. We're on your side. Yeah, we're on your side, Naoto. Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf. So please treat me as you did before. Okay, we can definitely do that. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and a murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town, and it isn't over yet. Well, definitely so, because of the fact that she did get kidnapped and then thrown inside the TV. So, yeah, that would make sense. Let's go over the finer points after the school. Okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. So does that mean we're going straight into the school section, or are we actually going to go straight into after school? It looks like after school, cool. I was wondering, because usually I skip school sections, so I wasn't too sure. Juna's food courts. Okay, and the whole crew's here this time. First I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just an alarm bell sounded in my mind. Someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack, and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulders. Sounds like chloroform to me. Wow, how could you remember all of that? The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared, and of course I was desperate to gather as much information as I could. Okay. No wonder you're an ace detective. True.
That ain't something to be proud of. You aren't too damn calm about all this.
Yeah, they could have been literally killed outside of the TV. It definitely could have happened, so yeah. Very, very reckless, but thankfully it was the TV kind of one, which we were able to save her, so that's actually really good. Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he's acting alone. It's after that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV, but the time from kidnapping to the point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes. Okay. So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped? Oh, could there have been a TV on the other side of the road? Maybe. Regrettably, my memory from there is a blur. Okay.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
Yeah, it is, honestly. They weren't scared that the, Naoto's grandpa was gonna be there, because, as we know, Naoto's living with, her grandpa, so that is kind of weird. Then they just walked up and hit the doorbell, like, no big deal. That is really weird. I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused, and going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case. So that Mitsuo boy, he said he killed King Moron. Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence, but Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Maruka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method. Okay.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
True, and honestly, that one felt much different, so Mitsuo actually did kill Maruka. I actually thought that was just like, I wasn't even sure if Mitsuo was even the person that did it, to be honest, but, okay then, so now we know for sure that Mitsuo was the one that got rid of Maruka. That definitely is a weird way to gain fame, though. Why would he do that? That sounds really really stupid. The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world. True. That's it. That's what's bothering me. Okay, what is it? Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way? I believe he didn't understand the other world, as well as the true culprits. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? Okay. The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such a commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It is a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way, which means there's inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person, however. I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this. Okay then. So that means we're all on our own, since the police aren't going to be helping us at all on this case. So maybe Adachi will, since he definitely helps us, due to the fact that his loud mouth is definitely helpful for this case. But you never know. Who knows, honestly, maybe Adachi won't be helping us anymore with, coming up with new ideas, since, honestly, he might have, learned from now on at this point, since, you never know. But let's see here.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
True. I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges, all the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end the case with his arrest. Really? Just like that? Just close the book like that with no answers or anything that proves that he is the only person? Okay then.
Even if it is possible, there's another killer.
True.
Those chickens, I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted them in the first place.
But what about Dojima and Adachi, though? You guys gotta have a little bit of faith in them. Well, the other policemen, I don't, because literally every single other one of them that we've met so far is kind of just randomly accused us of things. When we got arrested for having plastic toys. So definitely, yeah, only Dojima and Adachi are trustworthy in this case, at this point. But, you never know, maybe we might find someone else in the case, other than Naoto, of course.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scarred. I'm sorry, scarred. Did I really say scarred? I'm sorry, that caught me off guard.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. Naoto.
What is it?
You got balls for a girl.
Shut up, Yosuke. Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Yeah, true. I honestly want to know that as well. Please allow me to join your efforts. Of course, yeah, of course, Naoto, you can definitely join. Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader. Naoto has joined the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case, and especially due to the fact that Naoto is a detective. So that will definitely help when actually doing our investigation. So that's going to be a big asset. So welcome to the team, Naoto. I hope you'll be having some fun here, since you'll definitely be in the next dungeon. Since now you're actually playable, due to the fact that she's recovered and she's now officially part of the group. So with that, we're finally going to be able to use her in battle. And I feel like she's going to actually be pretty good, since I'm pretty sure she's the final party member. But you never know, maybe Marie ends up being one, since I'm still confused about that whole ordeal, since she's required for that whole golden ending, and we still don't know anything about that. But the investigation team's social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the full arcana has grown as well, which I'll definitely take.
Since I'm the king of geniuses, I knew I would work out this way. Ta-da! Now James classes.
Oh, little blue glasses. Thank you. I'm guessing Naoto already knows what they do. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
The true culprit is still at large. For now, you'll have to wait for them to make their next move. Okay, and with that, we'll definitely wait for that. Okay, with 10-7 now upon us, and the night for 10-6 not having anything for us to do, so I just ended up just folding some cranes to see if we can maybe get that max kindness anytime soon, since we still need that in order to get the Tower Arcana, so hopefully we'll get that soon. But, let's see here. Excuse me. Hey, Naoto, what you doing in our class? Aren't you part of the lower classmen? Do you have time after school today? Why do you ask?
Did something happen?
No, I'd rather like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
True, he is a bear. The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. True, and I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get, checkups as well. Why the rest of us? We should see if the fog over there, or the power we've gained, have any kind of negative side effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined. True, it makes sense.
Negative effects. Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's, nothing. But yeah, I've never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on a ball about all of this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Alright, big giveaway though.
Yeah, she is shorter than the rest of us, but honestly, it doesn't matter, honestly. Well, I'll see you all after school. Okay, we'll see you later, Naoto. You'll be going to the hospital after school at Naoto's recommendation. Everyone underwent a thorough physical examination at the hospital Naoto recommended. I wonder if it's the one, yep, it's definitely the one we weren't at nighttime.
That was just an ordinary checkup. I was kinda looking forward to getting into some, gigantic machine and being spun around.
Of course you would, Kanji. You just want to have a little bit of fun.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
Who's back? Oh, Teddy and Naoto. I wonder if, we ended up finding anything about Teddy, since we actually have no clue what's going on with him when it comes to, like, physical, and honestly, what's going on inside him as well, since wasn't the original Teddy, completely hollow before? Because that would definitely be something to check into. I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So, did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. What does that mean? I even had them take an x-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. That's weird. A visual examination and standard palpitations indicated that he seemed perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. Okay. I felt bad for making them go through all of this.
So he's different. Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me. She just said that they couldn't see anything on the x-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we knew, about as much about Teddy as we do, those personas and shadows. Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library, and on the net. Persona means something like another personality, and I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Okay, so persona and shadows mean the same thing. Okay then.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain it.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common physiological terms, or psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona. Okay.
It becomes a persona. What does that mean? And they're basically the same thing? And then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of didn't turn into personas. And who cares? About the details, it doesn't matter what they are. If they get in our way, I'll crush them.
You'll literally smack them with a shield at this point, since that's literally your weapon. It originally was a chair, and then he started smashing them with more and more, like, heavy metal objects. So literally, he does mean that. I still couldn't find any information on how they related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about. There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me.
What do you mean by that?
It's kind of embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so...
What do you mean by that? Oh, he actually has data.
Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
Okay then.
What? No, you won't. Give them to me now.
It doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Ooh, first place. In the shortest legs division is, who would have guessed?
I'm guessing Aodo.
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway?
Honestly, I want to know too.
Look, if you're gonna blab, at all, you might as well tell us the girl's measurements.
Seriously? Shut up, Yosuke.
What are you, a complete, utter moron? Sure, go ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages.
Okay, then read Rise's then, since she doesn't seem like she cares.
Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
Okay then.
No, don't say mine.
Yeah, please don't. Just say Rise's, since she literally said you could. Just do the one that literally said you could. Please don't do anyone else's, that would be wrong.
I bet you guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
That was really, really weird, but okay.
What? Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see Naoto-kun's is. Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
What do you mean? Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing wrong is with our health, so we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to shred them. Okay, please do. We don't need to find out any of that information.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
True.
You're right. Let's go home.
Okay, yeah, let's go home. Oh, I was actually expecting this to be over.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
Let's see here. We'll find out together. Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah, thanks, Sensei.
Teddy is gazing at you, with gratitude in his eyes. And that means another rank up for Teddy. And the more and more of these we get, the closer and closer to the end I believe we are, so... okay. I'll definitely take that. The Teddy social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcana has grown as well. Teddy's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. And with that, he gained Maracunda, which I believe is... Actually, that's all defense. Ooh, that's actually really good. Okay, I don't think I need Poison Skewer anymore, since that's only light, physical damage now, so honestly, I feel like we can get rid of that. So, cool, I'll take it, Teddy, thanks.
Hey, if you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind.
We'll definitely get on out of here. Okay, with 10-8 now upon us, and due to the fact that the knight had nothing else to do, I'm still folding cranes to hopefully get that 5th level in kindness, since I feel like we're gonna be there almost any time now at this point. But let's see here, Naoto actually ended up approaching us, so let's see what she's got for us. Oh, good morning, senpai. Hey, Naoto. Exams start next Friday, but I am just not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is someone else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt. Tests are important too. I can't study either. Well, honestly, I don't even need to study anymore, so I can't study either. That isn't good. If your grades drop, Dojima-san may suspect that something is going on. Please do your best on the test for the sake of our case. Anyway, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. We must not forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. Yeah, definitely true, but we're perfectly fine. We're level 5, knowledge, so honestly, we're good. Okay, into the afternoon section. Okay, the reason why there was a weird, cut there was because I really think the school section sometimes cut off, major parts of the story. Because right there, we had story, and then we got it cut off due to the school. And then now we're back into the story again. I feel like on the days that there is story, they should just cut the school section out. And then just put those on days that don't matter. Let's say, for instance, all the days that we had the, social link days. Just throw them on those days, because I already skipped past that information anyways. Since definitely that would be a much better spot to put it, since the story you would want to, stay on. It is kind of weird to have those, and usually, based on what I've seen, it's just what is this, answer this, basically kind of thing. So honestly, it's nothing really being, getting rid of if you put them on social link days and not on story days, honestly. But they can't really change that now, can they? But honestly, it is kind of weird. But let's see here.
Whoa, it's freezing.
Why are we getting together on this refund day like this? Yeah, this is urgent business about Yosuke-senpai. Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Junis. Hey, I saw you hitting on girls, just outside the school gates.
Was there some kind of progress in this case? I highly doubt it. Oh no, he's begging us for something.
I need you guys, you have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please, keep this weekend open?
What do you mean? This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been cancelled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mishita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh, the famous Kanami is coming all the way out to the booties.
How do you even know about that?
So she's taking on jobs like that already. I have been seeing a lot more of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan.
Okay.
I mean, she's coming to Inaba now. The agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
Definitely strange, but okay.
So what's the big deal about, that being kid of Yosuke-senpai?
What is that? Honestly, why do we need a kicker?
There was going to be a big sale at Junis to take advantage of the event, but now it's down to the tubes.
This isn't a joke. The police took, forever to decide on canceling events. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard on putting this whole thing together, I can't stand to see him like, this. I just can't let it go.
Okay, makes sense. I've heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry, this is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened. Okay. So you called us up here, what do you want us to do about it?
Yeah, what do you want us to do?
From the way it sounds, I've gotta say, I don't think we can be much of help.
Yeah, we really can't.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could, do an event at Junis.
Do you really want to?
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way.
Well, she is an idol, she might end up doing it.
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's, being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens? Oof.
That sounds like it's gonna be really bad. Please, Rise, you might need help.
Singing and handshakes only.
Oh, okay, she looks like she wants to do it.
No autographs, nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Oh, looks like we're jumping on stage with her then.
What? Wait, I'm no idol. It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Jonas.
Does he really?
I don't think you guys are worried about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
True, what are we supposed to do? Literally, Rise is the only one that knows how to sing out of all of us, isn't it?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Makes sense.
Well, there's no way we could pull off something like that.
True, but we might be able to, pick something up, you never know. I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well. Well, we know how to play the tuba, so that can help, maybe.
You're up for this.
This incident is the result of my actions. After all, I will do whatever I can to help. Thanks.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. I've never really played it, though. Oh wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. Or bass, I mean. I think it's, in the storage.
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
Maybe. It seems like it was.
I should have some kind of musical instrument in my place for dinner parties and such.
I wonder what kind of instrument that is.
Some kind of instrument. Oh boy.
Honestly, I wonder what Kanji's gonna know how to play at this point.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song. I can sing that I can use as a band arrangement. You guys can get instruments and find a place to practice.
Okay, I honestly know one. You know, the school's music band area would be a perfect place, right? Unless we go somewhere else.
Got it. Try and pick an easy one, okay?
Okay, yeah, we definitely try.
Alright. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
Oh, cool. I ended up getting it right. Cool. We've been hanging out there a lot, so I was hoping it would end up being there. And it looks like we ended up getting it.
So what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could. That wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
Which we're part of, of all things.
What is that?
What is what?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
Yeah, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that, you know? It sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to really matter in this case.
Yeah, it really isn't. She may like kung fu movies, but I don't think she wants to play a gong.
Yosuke, try holding these.
Huh?
What are they? Oh, maracas. That's kinda cool. I see.
Yeah, do you like that? When you're fighting, try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
Alright, persona. Wait, I can't summon it here.
Yeah, we can't. We need to be in the TV. That would be funny, though.
I'll choose this then.
Oh, one of those, a tambourine? Huh. I can see that working.
Look, it's like this is my fan.
Yeah, it kinda does remind me of that.
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on. We need stuff like guitars instead of, like, little backup instruments like these.
True.
Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Don't underestimate me, master. Don't underestimate it, leave it to me, master. What? What does master mean? At this point, like I'm the master of guitar or something? I'll say it, master.
Whoa, I never thought I'd hear you call me that. Check out these moves. I've got a mad air guitar skills.
That's not gonna help you.
Well then, since you two and Nero-kun have decided of what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
I can see that.
Oh, hey, what do I get to pick?
You know, I would like to see what Kanji would pick.
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all. Hey, how does that make any sense?
Poor Kanji.
Then I will take over the charming percussion accoutrements. Hey buddy, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats and flow from my skull.
Or soul. I said skull, but honestly, at that point, that sounds like something Teddy would say.
So that leaves Yukiko and me.
I wonder what they're gonna end up picking. She might end up picking those symbols, honestly.
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that. Singing?
I don't know if Chie and Yukiko can sing.
No can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
I honestly don't know. The symbols might be, that might work, but you never know. Oh, they ended up picking the brass instruments. Okay, makes sense. Okay, cool. Now we have our idea of what we're gonna do. So Teddy's on a type of drums, then we have Kanji on the more metal-like drums, then we have Naoto on piano. Trying to remember. One's a trumpet, and one's a trombone, I believe, is what Yukiko's holding. And then you have Yosuke on guitar, and then me on bass. And then we have... Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if this is actually going to work, since we have too many people for a band, in my opinion. And we have 2 sets of drums, but... Well, who knows? Maybe it might end up working.
Doesn't this at least look like a band?
Kind of. I think.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Okay. There's literally nothing coming out of that trumpet.
It's not doing anything. Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
Well, you gotta press the buttons down.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing. What's with all these tadpoles on this paper? Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
Uh-oh, that's kinda bad.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
Please don't. Well, you all practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow. Okay, with another night of origami spent trying to get my level 5 kindness. We still don't have it if you're wondering, but at least we're trying at least.
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I hear some music. It's not good, but... Oh, wait. I thought Teddy was playing the drums. He's playing the tambourine. Okay then. I actually thought he was playing the drums there, but he's completely playing a different instrument on top of that.
That wasn't me, I think. That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound out of this at all.
A hip and a young audience yearns from the element of surprise in music as well. A bizarre sound suddenly rings out, an overturning of the unexpected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
I'm guessing you randomly hit the drum then. That would make sense.
Oh, I get it. That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Yep.
That reaction overturned my expectations.
We were all getting ready to... It seemed like we were doing decent too. Why don't we take a break? We've been at it since this morning. It sounded like we were doing decent at least.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up, Nao-chan. I think I'm falling for you.
It looks like now Naoto has does not want anything to do with Teddy when it comes to that, which is a good thing, since every other character, when it came to Chie, Yukiko, and Rise, they just followed Teddy's orders, just cause when it came to a couple of the events that we've had. So, thankfully Naoto's not following along Teddy at this point, which is good.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Poor Teddy. Poor Teddy. Okay, with a random loading screen kind of pulling away my concentration, let's get back into this.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible, no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
It looks like Yukiko's still having fun. Everyone is silent. Well, how are we silent? Yukiko's literally playing an instrument right now. It really might be impossible. It tilts over. Show some spirits. Yeah, show some spirit, guys. We got this. As long as we keep trying.
You really get into that do-or-die spirit sometimes.
But it seems fitting for him.
Yeah, I am the leader.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now. A real brawl doesn't begin until you've got your back to the wall.
True.
We're here to start a band, not a fight club.
You never talk about Fight Club outside of Fight Club.
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
True, honestly.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic. Like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd no matter what, and they will go home and satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how Pro delivers a team boost in speech.
Wasn't even from our leader, which is me, of all things, even though I did say show some spirit. Well then, should we resume our practice?
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, just in case in the game, does a random loading screen. What was that noise?
I did it. So this isn't broken after all.
Oh, so she really was playing it. Okay, is there a random loading screen or... Okay, there was. Okay. I was wondering that because I ended up I stopped talking after the loading screen because I thought it was the end of the day, to be completely honest. But okay, so there was just multiple random loading screens, which is kind of weird, but it makes sense since they are changing position. But let's hear.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a second.
What is it, Yosuke?
Can we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff? Playing for the real Rosette? I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. That's not bad. I like the music. Okay, looks like we're actually doing good. That doesn't sound bad at all. Huh, not bad at all. That was actually pretty good. So that's what so we got a little bit of a demo of the song. Hopefully it's a cutscene, because I would really like to listen to that.
That didn't sound pretty good.
That sounded good. What are you talking about? That was good.
That was actual music.
Why does Yosuke said that sounded bad? That was good.
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all. Yeah, it definitely seems that way. Huh. Okay, cool.
The band has practiced hard to overcome many obstacles, then dared face them, but now is their time to fully shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits.
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show, a midnight one. I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
For me it was discarding my public image anyway.
True.
Come on everyone, let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
True.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws? I'm going to play a special little bear performance, of my own, and charm the girls.
Okay then, weirdo.
That's saying I'm about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it, we don't even have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced, got it?
What?
If we don't, then I'll make sure you have to pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it.
I don't trust him to not ad-lib at this point.
Well then, let's take it from the top. One more time. Keep up the energy that we had before.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. And with that, it looks like our day is over, more than likely. Everyone's hard work is slowly taking shape. You practice late into the night for the actual performance tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, into 10:10. And if you're wondering, yes, I was doing origami again. Still no saintly yet, but we'll keep trying.
Crap. The crowd's gotten a little bit bigger than I expected.
Don't say stuff like that. You're making me even more nervous.
Are costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse, they're the winter ones.
I honestly like the winter ones.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes. And since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Honestly, it does.
Oh crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer.
You shut your stupid bear trap. I don't need to hear this.
You've been on TV before, right, Neoda-kun? Are you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it. Maybe. But honestly, I think you'll be fine.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy too.
Yeah, interviews do sound kinda hard, honestly.
Ugh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous too?
I'm screaming on the inside. Honestly, I feel like doing it. I'm screaming on the inside.
Wait, you are?
Sensei's face is like a waterfall.
What are we supposed to do?
Honestly, just try. At this point. That was very specific.
Huh? Did someone just...
Huh? What just happened?
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, I got it.
What just happened? Wait. There was a guy in green over on the left side of the screen, and Yosuke just mentioned him while he walked away. What was that? Huh. Very, very weird.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So it's mine, but it's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Okay.
Risei-chan. When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay?
Okay, yeah, we can definitely say that.
Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready?
We are. Yeah, we are. Cool, I'll definitely take it. Is it gonna be a cutscene, or is it not?
Fired up and ready to go.
Seems like we're almost ready.
Now listen up. We're gonna stay into how we practice, okay?
Yeah, please, Teddy. That doesn't look good. Whatever Teddy was just doing does not seem okay.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this indeed.
Here goes.
Oh, okay. It looks like we're ready. Is it a cutscene or is it not? It definitely is, so I'll be right back.
You got yourself behind the door, deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round. Thinking hard about it doesn't help you one bit. Say hello, hello. You gotta say goodbye to thousand lies, yeah. Shout friends, just those words you really need. And let your voice be heard all over the world. Stand up when you hear a knock on the door. Kids, we come on out. Get ready for your true story.
Okay, that was actually pretty fun. And it's honestly been the first musical number in one of these games since Tokyo Mirage Sessions. which is honestly pretty cool. I haven't had to do any of these since Tokyo Mirage Sessions for, like, music, like, scenes, which is pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed that. That was actually really fun. It kind of reminded me of that game. And that was actually a really fun game as well. I actually hope they do a second game for that, but I highly doubt they will, because it kind of wrapped up in a good way. But you never know, they might end up doing a second one of those, and it would be fun. At least if they don't do that, I hope they end up adding more of the characters from Tokyo Mirage Sessions into Fire Emblem Heroes, at least. Since I do really want to see a couple more of those, because there's some ones that I definitely want to see. Because, yeah, Toma, Yasuhiro, definitely Abel and that one kid. Because we ended up finding that he ended up gaining Abel as his Mirage, and maybe even Yashishiro's dad, and Lanku, or even the one guy that had Garneth would be kind of cool. I can't say his name because that would be a spoiler, but it definitely would be cool to have any of those as, like, extra characters. But honestly, not bad. That was actually really fun. And I actually really liked Kanji on the drums there. That was actually a really cool, like, shot. But let's see here. Encore indeed. But do we actually know how to do an encore? We only know one song. Hey, wait a minute. I just saw the guy in the green that we saw earlier with Yosuke pointing him out.
They're asking for an encore.
Yeah, there he is. Right there. Right underneath our main character. I guess we're not going to go into that?
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. We only know one song. What do we do now?
I wonder what they were doing, though, that made Yosuke kind of freak out, because that was weird. There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again. True. Will you play the same song again?
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation. They'll go easy on us, and let us play that song.
Maybe. Never know. Oh, they're going again. Oh, Yosuke noticed him.
I saw that guy before.
Okay. Weird. Why does Yosuke keep pointing him out?
Roar, I'm getting fired up.
Okay then. Well, what are you doing, Teddy?
Hey Teddy?
Ha.
Oh.
Yeah, crowd surf. This is the best part of being a live performer.
He's pretty bouncy, ain't he?
Stupid Teddy. We can't play without him.
Yeah, we really can't. I wonder why Yosuke pointed that guy out, though. That must be really important, then. They wouldn't just bring that up out of nowhere. I really do wonder who that was.
Hey, why don't we, dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Maybe.
Stage dive? Hey, don't sound so excited. Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
What do you mean by that? Okay. Teddy's just bouncing around in the background.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
Honestly, no clue.
If you want to do it that much, then just guide us do it.
Oh, okay. Kanji, me, and, Yosuke will do it, then.
Alright. I want to show you what it means to be a man.
Hey, wait, you idiots.
Oh, hey, at least I lived. But Kanji basically just broke his neck, and Yosuke probably has a broken, ribcage at this point.
They just dodged out of the way. How?
At least we didn't break anything. We literally land on a superhero pose. That's actually not a bad pose to actually drop in.
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
Poor Kanji. You and your friends had become legends among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Junes that you consider this mission accomplished. At least you tell yourself. Okay, to 10-11, with, more origamis, and still no Saintly. I also just went and looked back at the footage to see what that person was doing. And in the first scene when Yosuke noticed him, he was sitting on the benches behind us, looking more in, like, this kind of direction. So he was looking away from us in a diagonal left position, got up, and then left. And then Yosuke noticed him and was like, hey, was there someone there? That's basically how I took that. And then he noticed the same guy in the crowd later, because then he's listening to the performance, walks off, and then he's gone. So definitely very strange. I don't know if we've seen him before, but maybe that could be our killer? Maybe. Or it could be someone else entirely, and it's just a coincidence. But it was very, very, very weird. But, okay then. Very, very strange interaction though. But let's see her, since she has got us for 10-11 in the morning.
Morning, Spooks-kun.
Hey, Chia.
Man, that was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that. Reese had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'd never be able to live like that. And this week, we got midterms. Oh hey, we should have a study session with everyone else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out.
Help each other? Yeah, we can definitely help out.
That's right, help each other, okay, so what if I'm more on the being helped side than the helping others side? Come on, help those of us who are academically challenged. I'll invite everyone else, please.
Okay, we can definitely help out. Our character is literally max level knowledge at this point, so us being the, person to teach everyone that is actually a good thing. Junes food courts. Okay, time for our study session, I guess.
Oh, hi, Nanoku-chan. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yeah, it definitely does.
You.
Hey, Kanji. Long time no see, bud. How was your face doing after you face planted into the crowd?
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Yeah, there is a lot of people. I wonder why Nanako wants to study. All this stuff's like high-level education. This is high school. She's still in elementary. So this is a little bit early for her, isn't it?
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start by proving the trigonometry metric identities.
Oh god, trigonometry. No, please.
Jumping straight into math.
I don't even know how to do trigonometry, to be honest.
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we have to find the area of a triangle given the two sides and...
You find the area of a triangle with, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you? Yeah, Kanji doesn't know it. Poor Kanji.
Are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
It makes sense, honestly, that Naoto would be max knowledge, and I'm not sure about the courage one, but you need max knowledge and courage to actually get Naoto's, social link. Which is kind of weird in a way, but it makes sense, though, at the same time. I wouldn't know where to begin with second-year subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless. Yeah, don't.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What is it? Naoto's blushing. Oh, what are you talking about? poor Naoto.
Oh, that's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. The hell with these exams, time for my animal crackers.
You gonna find your penguin?
Oh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hey, she's looking for the penguin too.
Oh, hands off, the penguin's mine.
I'm pretty sure Yosuke ate the penguin during the, summer camping trip, to be completely honest. But you never know, honestly.
Forget it. I can't think.
Well, looks like our study group didn't really work out that well. Looks like we're just eating snacks at the end of the day.
Teddy said he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
My life is on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've searched the net, read manga, and watch TV. I even went to a place called the Library. But I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
True.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived on the other world, in that other world. That world, it was my reality. But now I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was, some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
Well, would make sense. Huh, that's kind of weird, though. Isn't that the whole case with, It's kind of weird that there's a lot of, like, big similarities between Persona 4 and Persona 5. There was, with the kanji and, actually, what do you call it? The hair dye thing isn't just a one-time thing. Apparently kanji in this game, and then you have Ryuji in Persona 5, and there's a guy in Persona 2 that changes his hair to blue in order to, change his personality. He actually wants to get into, I believe, music, I believe. I watched a small video on Persona 2, if you're wondering, so I know a little bit more about Persona 2 than I would with Persona 3. But, yeah, there's definitely a lot of similarities between the games, and some themes that they reuse sometimes. But in Amnesia, that's the same thing as, Morgana. So that's where, they got the idea for Morgana's Amnesia, which is kind of funny. But it's kind of weird that they, it's like a used again topic thing. But it makes sense in a way if, because it would make sense. But is Teddy really, like, one of those, though? Because knowing what Morgana was, is that what Teddy is? I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but that would be kind of weird to see that again, because of the fact that I did finally, like, as I said, like, not too long ago, I played through Persona 5 completely, so it would be weird to see that, instance come up again with that, because I can't say exactly, because it is a spoiler for Persona 5, and we will be eventually doing Persona 5 Royal when I eventually get the ability to do so, but, honestly, okay then. Well, let's continue, since I don't want to accidentally spoil anything about Persona 5. I just wanted to bring up that it is a trope that I've noticed. It's true, there is some aspect to the other world that makes it seem as though it's rooted in human thought. That still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is a little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind? What is it, Teddy?
It's from a while ago. I've already lived there, as far as I could tell. Then I started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. You've always been on that side. You'd have no sense of time or days. Okay, so it could have only been a couple days then, for all we know.
Oh, that's right. Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this.
Yeah, she is. What does she think about it?
I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
What do you think, Nanako?
Hey, I think Teddy must be a king. I read a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of the bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it like that, it sounds about right.
Teddy, a king? I could see him wearing a cape.
I can too, honestly.
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
True, she does. But honestly, does that mean it just proves that she's changing in a good way, and she's not just doing it in front of, like, well, Chie, because literally Chie was the only person that ever saw Yukiko's, like, real emotions. So it's good that we're noticing that Yukiko is evolving when it comes to her emotions and stuff. So that's actually really good to see.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Oh yeah, when he got the king stick and jumped on Kanji. Yep. Yeah, we could forget about that, bud.
What was that with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There was all these other kings too. And we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet you. Not in front of Nanako-chan.
Yeah, please don't. Then's literally not a game that Nanako needs to know. Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks with Nanako. Okay. Now it's just me and Teddy again. And every time it's just me and Teddy, it seems like it ranks his next social link up, so I'll honestly take it.
am I really a king?
Maybe so, probably not. Maybe so. Honestly, I could believe it.
If I was a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
Shut up, Teddy. Teddy is smirking. Yeah, I can see why. He's a big old perv.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust. And with that, I believe it's going to be Endure, due to the fact that I believe it was rank 6 last time, so now we have rank 7, which means Endure for himself. Which is good, I'll take it. The Teddy social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcana has grown as well. Teddy's determination in battle has been enhanced. Teddy can now endure a mortal blow during battle, which is really good.
Big bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
Yeah, it sounds fine. Okay, into 1012. And being the master origami folder that we are, we still don't have the kindness that we need. But we should be getting closer now, since I do want to get that tutor job secured, since Naoto should be opening up anytime now, since we do have the knowledge and courage that we need. So literally, it's literally the final one we can unlock is the tutor job. So hopefully once we actually get that all situated, we'll finally have all the major arcanas except for Judgment. But we'll get Judgment eventually since it is story-based, I'm pretty sure. Or at least I know it is, but I don't know who it is the thing. So with that, let's see how Chie's doing.
Oh, Spooks-kun, morning. Lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some kind of anime, right? Doesn't that bother you?
Now that you mention it, yeah, I have noticed that.
Remember how our other cells had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it's like that, for the same reason to why the shadows look like something from TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People watch the Midnight Channel and believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world as something like inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? I guess I can't really deny that. I can't really help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV.
Honestly, yeah, that is kind of interesting to think about. Okay, since there's no one else for us to hang out with, and now that I feel like it's perfect time to do the Fox, since honestly, the reason why I haven't been to the Fox for quite a bit is because I was working on finishing up the scooter thing, and I found out where we can actually go with the scooter now, if you guys are wondering. So now that we actually have the scooter's long drive now officially finished, so the scooter events that I thought was through using the scooter itself was completely the wrong thing. So that version of the scooter is to go to this beach, and the beach allows you to do like things like raise your courage by swimming in the ocean, to gazing into the ocean to gain new abilities. Basically, whatever persona you're holding, you'll gain an ability or something from it. Honestly, nothing too important. You can also fish, but the thing is I don't have a fishing rod, so yeah, I really can't do anything with that. And by opening the map, I actually expected me to actually still be able to do what I was doing, so it looks like we have to just choose somewhere and then just spend time with, go back to the Fox. There we go. But yeah, definitely wasn't what I was expecting out of that long drive. I was thinking maybe we could choose who we want to hang out with the scooter, maybe. But yeah, definitely is just more of a solo dolo kind of thing. So with that, let's actually hang out with the Fox for the first time in forever. This is the Shrine's main building. You should report to the Fox about making the wish on the Emma come true. And with that, let's call up the Fox and see how he's doing. You made sure there was no one around and called for the Fox. Actually, we still don't even know if the Fox is male or female, to be honest. I shouldn't even say he, because we honestly don't know. The Fox brought you the Emma with the wish that you fulfilled. He probably is worried about the outcome. He told the fox that he granted the wish written on the Emma. And with that, we got another rank of the fox. The fox looks exuberant. And with that, we know that more and more people are going to come to the shrine now, due to the fact that another Emma has been fulfilled. The fox looks at the offertory box and seems pleased. If rumors of the shrine's benevolence spread more, people may come to make offerings. Okay, makes sense. You can sense the fox's gratitude. With that, another part of the Hermit Arcana has been unlocked, meaning we're getting closer and closer for that, and that means we get more and more avoidance cards, basically is what I think. But honestly, I still don't know about that. But the Fox Social Link has reached level 7. Your power trait personas of the Hermit Arcana has grown as well. Since the relationship with the Fox has grown stronger, it will give you more of a discount on its services inside the TV, which is really good since I do use it. You pass some time with the Fox. Okay, since we know that the Emma request doesn't actually get rid of your entire day like the actual ranking up of the Fox, let's actually go grab that real quick just so we have it. This is the shrine's main building. What will you do? Accept the Emma request. You made sure that there was no one around and called for the fox. Okay, let's see how the fox is doing. And with that, let's see what our Emma request is going to end up being. Hopefully it's something easy. The fox brought you an Emma with a wish written on it. It's hastily scrawled in a man's handwriting. I'm scared of them, but I must get used to them. I don't even want to write the word cats. It seems the fox wants you to fulfill the wish written on the Emma on its behalf. Could it be thinking that if the wishes are fulfilled, then more money will be put into the offertory box? If you fulfill the wish on the Emma, your relationship with the fox may grow stronger. Accept the request. Okay, sure. I wish I didn't fear cats. The fox seems happy. Yeah, it definitely does. Don't know if I could do that. I don't have a fishing rod, and the only cat quest I've ever had was you needed to have a fish. I'll make sure what that is in between, since we do have something we are going to be doing real quick, and that is Teddy's scooter. But, I'll try and figure out what that is when we get to the, the nighttime section, since now that we finally have the max kindness that we needed, we actually have the tutor job now. I ended up reading a book that I bought in the previous day, which ended up finally giving me it, so we finally have Saintly, so that's really good. Only one social stat I'm missing now, and that is Diligence. So that's, let's see how Teddy's doing.
Oh, Sensei, the people here are so nice. Every time I come, they give me snacks. Just like now, they said I'll give you this, and if you just go away. Where am I supposed to go, though? Do you want to go somewhere with me?
Teddy seems bored. Invite Teddy to go out somewhere. Sure, let's go to the hot springs.
Ooh, the hot springs. That sounds like a very mature kind of trip. After we get out of the bath, we have to do a toast, with fruit milk and popsicles, of course. It'll be nice and toasty with you, Sensei. I can't wait.
You decided to go out with Teddy. Okay, and we hanged out with Teddy for a bit. He doesn't have a scooter. Oh, he's using his roller skates. I completely forgot about that. It makes sense, though. The hot springs. You came here with Teddy.
This is perfect. My skin is going to glow from the soaking in these hot springs. I'm going to look so much younger.
Honestly, you look really young, to be honest, in my opinion. You look younger than my character. And that makes sense, though, since technically you are basically, like, whatever you are, honestly, at this point. Because he's not human, so it makes sense. But honestly, how old is really Teddy? Yeah, because Teddy doesn't even know himself.
Wait, how old am I anyways?
Good question. I honestly don't know. You enjoyed the hot springs with Teddy. You feel like the time is right for an in-depth conversation with Teddy. What will you talk about? Talk about the future. Yeah, let's talk about the future, since that's the whole point of this.
Future. Future. Is that like a special picture? Like a big future or of lemonade? No. The future, it sounds difficult.
You decide to speak with Teddy about the future. Something inside of Teddy has changed. And we got Dekunda. Ooh, that's good. That's actually really good. That means we can nullify the enemy stats, which is, or nullify stat penalties on herself, which is good. I'll take it. It's not bad. But is it better than what we already have, though? And that's the real question. Increases party's attack. Honor Rikage is pretty good. Honestly, We don't need it that much, honestly, based on what we already have, and Meteorama is still kind of nice to have. So we'll say no to that for now, but we are boosting him for a reason, so honestly, we'll say no to that for now, Teddy, but we might end up using it later. You never know. You spent time with Teddy until it got dark and then went home. Okay, like I said, we now have the tutoring job finally available, meaning the Tower Arcana is finally upon us, leaving only one more of our Arcanas left to get, and that is for Naoto. So with that, let's finally go see this Tower Arcana. The tutoring job is now available, so tutor today. Yes, he decided to work as a tutor today. I don't know if we get any money for this, but honestly, I just want to see what this, so this is our person then. Okay, let's see what they got for an invoice, since usually we check.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
Okay. And basically Teddy's voice at the end of the day, isn't it?
I'm Shu Nakajima. Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, he's just a shy boy, but he's so smart, you know? He's got the highest score in his class on his last test, and the teacher.
Mom? Enough of that. We're going to study now, so get out.
Oh, of course, dear. I don't want to bother you while you're learning. But still, Spooks-kun, was it, I hear Yasukami High School scores are starting to climb up there. Shu's already in his second year of middle school, so we need to start thinking of applying to high schools. Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a good school, but when it's time for college...
Mom, that's enough, I said.
Oh, I guess you're right. Well then, Spooks-kun, please make sure you teach him well. Study hard, Shu-kun. Shu-chan, okay? Hello. Nice to meet you, I guess?
Spooks on, right? Let me tell you up front. I have no intention of attending Yasukami High School. The cram school I was going to wasn't that good, so I decided I needed to switch to private tutoring. You were the only one available, so... if you think you're inadequate, if I think you're inadequate, I'll have to replace you immediately. Remember that.
Makes sense, honestly. Wow, you're... No, we don't say that. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. It makes sense, though. He is paying us, I think. So it would make sense that if we're not good as a tutor, he would get rid of us. So he's just being honest.
Same here.
I wouldn't say it, though, honestly, but it's still... It makes sense.
Then what should we start with? I don't have any subjects that I'm particularly bad at.
You feel confident that you should teach him. PE. English, math. How about English? Do you know how to speak English?
That will be fine.
Okay, yeah, let's teach him some English. Since, all the characters speak Japanese, so it would be something good for Shu to learn, right? You tutored Shu. He grasps concepts quickly. He answers the problems you have for him in no time at all. You worked hard in explaining the subject to him in an easy-to-understand manner. Your expression has increased, and your knowledge has increased. Oh, we get free stats from him. That's kinda nice.
We'll continue next time. You were a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with that, as well, of course. You're more than welcome to come again, whenever you have more time. I'll be keeping at my own pace, though, as well, so, please come teach me again.
Okay, we'll definitely do so. You were accepted as a new tutor. You have become acquaintances with Shu Nakajima, the snooty tutoring pupil. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Shu. What does Shu mean? I know, like, certain names in Japan actually mean, like, certain things. I wonder what his actually means. And if you're wondering about that one, I believe that is where you get 3 cards for no money. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth, and thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Tower Arcana. And the Tower Arcana is one of the strongest arcanas in Persona games. So, yeah, this is definitely something good to have. You have established the tutored student social link of the Tower Arcana. You may now earn an EXP bonus when fusing personas of the Tower Arcana, which is really good. All the Tower Arcana stuff is really, really strong. You got Abaddon, you got Mara, there's a bunch of different things in that list, and they're all worth it. So, honestly, yeah, definitely want to get this. It took us quite a bit, though, but we finally got it, thankfully.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Shu. We'll see you later then. You earned $10,000 for your tutoring job. That's really good. That's actually the most money I've gotten from a job in this game. So I'll take it. Thanks, Shu. Okay. So, due to the fact that the midterms are now starting, and we know that they're going to be going for quite some time, this one actually goes up until the next Thursday. But there is one day in between, and that is the Sunday for 10/16, which is where we'll be starting the next episode. So with that, most of the days are going to be skipped, due to the fact that Friday, Saturday, and then the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday will all be skipped until we actually get to the next conversation for that, but we still have the Sunday there, so thankfully we do have something in between. But with that, this will be the end of today's episode. So thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We're more than likely going to be getting the Fortune Arcana in the next episode, so we'll finally get Neodos. And then, technically, we would have all the unlockable ones all finished, / we finally have them all. But we still need to rank them up, of course, but it's just nice to have them all collected. So with that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next one. We might even get into the next investigation. Maybe. I don't even know. But thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey, boys and girls. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode. And keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.